Hello everyone, welcome back to Motorsport Manager. My name is Pangoduck, as always, Chief of Pango Racing. And wow, what an awesome race last episode. Let's just go back and look, as we always do. 9th. Key. I put the pressure on. I said, you really let me down in Beijing. You really let me down, and I might take the better car away from you. And Key said, oh, no, no, no. No, you don't. And she came out and she absolutely smashed it in Portugal. So, brilliant. Going forward. And Mizu was there as well. She was in the race. 16th. Anyway, going forward. Belgium. 22 laps. Longer laps in general. Low tyre wear. High fuel burn. Again, softs and super softs. Right. We're building a suspension. We are just fixing the car, so let's just move on and then we can look at where we are with things. Here we go. Sponsors. Oh yes, we need a new sponsor, but we'll wait. Well, let's see. 1 million for 6 races. Not amazing. We'll see what else we get. Car repair finished. So. Righty. So we've now got the brakes, which weren't ready for the race. And as you can see, they're still not quite ready, but they will be ready very soon. So we'll just leave them in there, I think, until we finish the suspension. And then they should be in a reasonable place by then, kind of nearly 4 days. So let's just do that. And then we'll work on the suspension, and then we'll design another part. So we're going to have some big improvements for the next race. For sure. 89, magical. Absolutely magical. So now let's get the suspension worked over. Everybody, just leave that engine in there, you know. It's kind of like whatever. Maybe we should improve something else, but it's fine. It's 0.3 a day. I can't get excited. Right. So this would be 100% even a full week before the race. So if we can design another part quickly, we might have time to get another part in there, which would be awesome. So that's the next decision. What are we going to design next? We could design a second engine, in which case this is a real waste of time. Well, a third engine of the season, but I think it's going to have to be gearbox, right? Yeah, let's get another gearbox. Acceleration, yeah. Let's get a gearbox. How many times am I going to say it does take a while, the gearbox, but we've just done brakes and suspension anyway, so right, what are we dealing with here? So can we... Aha, okay, so you need either you need a specific component, I think, that some designers have that let you get higher level parts, or you need the building. In this case, telemetry center, which actually is what we are building, but it's not even half done. 12 weeks. So we're not gonna make any decisions based off that. So we will go ahead and get another gearbox. We could make it disgustingly good at the cost of reliability. So it's another 20% that we'd have to... But it's so much better, isn't it? Alternatively, we could get a smaller buff and get something like this. But I think we want to push the boat out, don't we? Reliability, like, this is about 3 days worth of work. Now, how long is this going to take? It's only going to be finished 5 days before the race anyway. So, at a push, we could get this to 70%-ish, maybe a bit less. I don't really think this gearbox is going to be ready. Let's not rush it. Let's make a better one. And then for the next race after, we'll slap it in. That's what we're going to do. I think this is good. So just keep an eye on the money. We're okay at the moment. We're fine. We're still not putting any money. I've just thought of this, like, for the first time. We're not putting much money towards next year's chassis. But when we did look at the chassis choices at the start, they weren't that impactful anyway. So I'm going to leave that on low. Yeah, okay. So let's just... We did put that in, didn't we? Yeah, working on the suspension. Awesome. We've got 3 offers now. 4 million. But 12 races. It's a long time. Okay. Well, it's better value than this one. I don't know whether the sponsor quality affects kind of your like reputation or anything. I doubt it. I don't think it means anything. So obviously this is basically like double the value to this one. This is a bit over 3 million for 9 races, but we only get it in small chunks. I think I might just take the big payout. I think we get locked in for longer though. It's tough actually between Balmina and Peach Plum. Simply because this is only in 9 races. So we don't get locked in as we do for 12. We could just do this, you know, because we don't need capital right now. Do we? We're okay. And this would just reduce the arrears of each race a bit. It's tough though, isn't it? This is more money, but we are locked in for 3 more races. I'm not really sure what the best choice is. I'm tempted to take the 4 million now that I think about it, because then it's just there. We can design parts. We can choose what to do with it. But it does cost us 3 extra races. Let's do it, just in case for some reason this star rating matters and affects our reputation or our marketability or any such thing. Because this is affecting this. Now, the fact that we have the best sponsors on the grid may well affect something, whether it's the driver kind of interest or, you know, who knows. So I don't really know what's going to work out for us. I don't have a crystal ball, but that's what we're going to do. Not going to say no to 4 million, so... how far are we going here? I didn't really plan the days very well. Front wing. Ooh. We're going to vote on maybe not having the front wing as a spec part. We don't want that. We don't want to have to develop more parts than we already are, I don't think. There is an argument to say maybe our designer's better than some other teams. What's his contract? Another 18 months. Now, we may well get rid of him at the end of the season if we keep our 2 drivers anyway. I mean, well, hang on. What else is out there? Because we haven't really even given it a moment's thought. This guy's 5 stars. Okay. just wondering. Please don't tell anyone that we came to check you out. Is anyone else unattached? Not anybody of great caliber. Okay. Okay. I'm wondering about whether we can find a better designer in terms of components. You know? I mean, like, that's pretty cool, in a way. I know it's only for the first race, but then you don't have to rush to get the reliability up, you know? It's an interesting thought. I know we can't get this person, I'm just... well, hang on, let's look in our... Like, we've got some real potential designers here. Not very good at the moment, mind. Apart from the front wing, which ironically is what we're going to vote on. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's fine what we have. So anyway, last thing then, what I should be checking. What is his statistic on front wing? Oh. Oh. Okay, no. We're going to vote. We might use our voting power to stop this. Because it's really not beneficial to us. Also, I didn't even just check the car, which is what I wanted to do. Okay, well, we could do a bit more. When's that part going to finish? 6 days. Alright. Okay, so you're on 79%. Should really get rid of like some of these ones we're not bothered about. I suppose it would be easier if I did this, wouldn't it? Although we might not necessarily have fitted all the parts. I get a bit I get a bit paranoid about it. So, yeah, we've got 80% on these brakes, 80% on this gearbox, and then 79 on 78. Could just split it here. In fact, we could just do a bit of this. In fact, and to be honest, I could actually just put all 4 bits in. Now, do we want the brakes or the gearbox? I'm going to pick the gearbox because that's on our primary car. Let's just boost all of these up a bit, like equally. It's not super important. Like, they're all serviceable. Let's do that. At least for a few days. Yeah, scouting, fine. Fine. Let's move on. So yeah, this vote. What do we want to do? Okay. There's only one person for it at the moment, 3 against it. How much voting power? Have we actually got 6 power? I might just give 1 power. We have 6 power. Should we just put 2 towards it? Is that a bit much? It seems like there's more teams against it. Oh, it's scary, isn't it? I'm going to be annoyed if I spend more than 1 and then we don't win anyway. This is important because our designer sucks at front wing. I don't think I'm prepared to pay 3. I think we'll try 2. Which is if everyone gave 1, then it would be 5 total here, with me giving 2. 1 here, and then it would take everybody to take his side almost. But then he'd probably give my... we're going to try 2. I still want some power for ourselves, even if we lose. 2 votes. Okay, we're looking pretty safe. I potentially... Oh, he has given 2, though. But I think we're... Yeah, I didn't need to do that. But that's okay. Better safe than sorry. Yeah, better safe than sorry. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Okay. Right then, gearbox. Oh, pit crew. Yeah, I know our pit crew isn't good. Well, it's true, the pit times are not good, are they? But, you know, I'm doing the best I can. We're not getting good candidates, really, are we? I know it's not great. I mean, the front tyres here as well, but, you know, it is what it is. To be fair, we're not likely to have to fix anything, you know? I'm going to boost up the tyres. But then, you know, you've all got to wait for the slowest tyre, right? You know? But we don't have a lot else available stamina-wise anyway that's any better. I mean, you are, but 2 tyres, come on. Yeah, I mean, that has helped a bit. 8 point... tyres, 2.74 seconds. Now, we're hoping not to... We can't really plan to repair anything outside of the first couple of races, right? Maybe we should... Have we got a higher front jack? We do, but he's tired. This is 9, though. Hold on. Front jack, 1.59 seconds. Well, wait, no. I should be doing rear jack. Sorry. My bad. No, we don't have a better rear jack anyway. But just, okay, well, let's change one to 1 worse, just to see that, but then does his stamina make a difference to the time? Or is that just mistake percentage? Hopefully that's just mistake percentage. So, at 8, 1.59. At 7... 1.67. I'll tell you what, it adds up. It flipping adds up, doesn't it? I think it's just based off skill, not stamina. Oh, that's a good point. That's given me something to think about, hasn't it? Maybe I need to take it more seriously. Hmm. Okay. All right. Well, it is what it is for now. We're not quite finished the gearbox. There it is. Yeah, maybe we need to just try harder on these this pit crew. Maybe we should just be spending more money there. We'll keep an eye on that. I should be taking it more seriously. Oh, these are in a great spot now. Brilliant. That was well worth it. Okay, what did we just build? Oh yes, gearbox. So we took a hit on reliability to make it even better. So there's no way it's going to be ready for the next race. Absolutely fine. So, but you know, the race after that will be in good shape. I don't want to keep doing this because that might be the next thing on the chopping block. And I shouldn't really have done it, should I? Maybe we'll just improve this for fun. Nah, I like engines. We mustn't forget that these are only at 80, the wings, and we have had a little bit of a scare on the front wing on the last race. Anyway, stop wittering. What is next on the chopping block? Firstly, we can now fit those brakes. I'm aware that you are angry. Let's just wait and see how it plays out. Let's put the... so we can't do that. And just for the moment, let's put the... and we got a new suspension. Okay, so you are angry. What if we gave you the better suspension? Fine. Fine. Let's do that. Now, what are we designing then? Engine maybe? Or another suspension? Technically a suspension. I assume we'd get more out of the engine though. Maybe not. Tell you what's his... let's look at the designer. So engine or suspension, we think. Where am I going? It's engine you're really good at. So let's get another engine based on that. It's expensive, but let's do it. I mean, we've got quite a few races left. And I assume our car... I didn't really pay much attention to how our car evolved based on the parts from the previous season. But that's fine. Let's get another engine. We're not taking any risky ones. Yeah, the problem is you have really sucky options here. I guess this is good. Maybe... plus 25 to max. Oh, I'll tell you what. That's the best option, isn't it? Right? Wait, can we do that as well? Wait. Wait. Oh. Well, anyway, it only adds to the max. Obviously, we can't do this. We can do that though, which will reduce. Sorry, I know I'm like all over the place here. Maybe have I been missing extra possibilities? Maybe. I don't think so. Anyway, good components take no time to build, so that knocks off 6 days. 6 days or 25 extra max. Bearing in mind, we're not really going to improve. You know, we'd already have to improve it quite a bit to get that far. Would we rather have it faster or have a higher ceiling? There's not that many races left. We don't need it fast. 20 days, actually. Hold on, we've got to cancel out here. 6th of July. So it is like a whole month. But 20 days, and then we'd have about... So we'd have about 10 or 11 days, at least. Yeah, well, let's say it was a month apart. We'd have about 10 or 11 days after it was finished building at the standard speed to increase reliability, which is plenty. Okay. We don't need it faster. I've decided. We don't need it faster. We don't need this. So what we will do is just put a higher ceiling on it. Yeah, this is what we're going to do. Because we don't need... We could take off some of the ceiling and just have it faster, but it's not... It's still going to be ready for the race after next, I think. So we don't need it. No, right, decision made. Get it in the pipeline. Sorry, that was totally all over the place. Right then, we're not using this race. Let's focus on the Ardennes. Excuse me. Righty-ho. So we've already fitted the cars out, satisfied everybody. Scouting, mail. Did we get the 40% chance of rain? Oh, what a surprise. Oh yes, it is cloudy. It is cloudy. Let's see. Anyway, let's get on with it. Once again, wittering on, not getting anywhere. We've actually got this twice in a row, which is unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable that we've managed to get that sponsor objective twice in a row with the car we have. Really making strides at the moment. It can't last. I'd be surprised if we got it again. But I'm absolutely not going to complain about some wonderful results. Okay, so it's definitely sunny today. No plans for rain. Right, are we going to go on the softs again? I think we'll probably still take that pit stop bonus with Mizu. Anyway. But for us, during the race, these seem to last a lot longer than we're used to. Let's do it on the faster tyre. Let's try it. That'll be absolutely fine. Let's try it. I mean, I'm a bit dubious. But let's absolutely give that a go. I think this is going to be closer to top speed than acceleration, really, but let's see how that goes. Right, come on. Crack on. Take practice. Whoa, lost 3 seconds again. I'm never ready, ever. I'm never actually switched on thinking, let's make the most of our practice time. It's very silly. Zoom out a bit, bring in, bring in. Literally brought in straight off your outlap. The other teams would just be like, what? What are you doing? Come on. Okay, good, very poor, very... Oh, so the downforce on this one. Where did I have it on this one? Okay, so I think it's right a bit, so... Right, now the handling is way out of whack, and so is the speed balance, so... Let's go there. Let's just give that a whirl. Go on then, and... Poor, good, poor. I thought this front wing angle might be a bit obtuse. Okay, so you need to come... Maybe something like that. The handling can come a tick, but hang on, the speed balance needs to come a long way. Yep, willing to try that, absolutely. Go on then. Come on, bring in, bring in. I was worried then. I was like, no, you can't bring them in. I'm sick of you bringing them in after one lap. They're refusing. It was Petra sets fastest lap. Petra, who I believe is open to talks with us. Handling is much better. That's good to hear. Let's see how much better. Ooh. Ooh, big improvement. Okay. Let's see if we can get this downforce a bit more. We could leave... Oh, 95. I tell you what, we could leave this. Like, we could just tinker with it, but then just... Okay, I think it can't be left. It should be lower downforce. Let's do something like that now, and then tinker this back a smidge. Ooh, can we find the balance here? Ooh, that's not easy actually, is it? Hang on. Wait. Wait, I'm working. Wait. Not that one. Oh, close. Now, the question is that going to take that off excellent? Maybe. Oh, there we go. That should be... Okay. Listen, we have the 95% to fall back on, so... Go out and do the rest of practice, please. Thank you. Right. Great, excellent, poor. So it's mainly the speed balance on this car that Key is not happy with. We definitely need another visit to the garage. That was very poor, and that's still... Oh, this is dodgy. We might have gone too far. I don't think so. My gut is that we... Stupid. My gut is that we need to go further. Might be wrong, but this is... I think this is the best bet. Let's just do... Okay, maybe not then. Yeah, like that. Let's give this a go. And I am going to bring you back in, which is a bit unfortunate. I would love to have sent you both out. So who was that? This one. It was Key. I was like, hang on a minute. It was Key. But Mizu can go around, get us some race trim knowledge. Probably shred the tyres a bit. But, and we'll leave the mode... maybe we should. I don't know. Let's see. We'll see what happens here before we decide. Okay. Is it really... Were we that far off? I guess we were. 90%. Not the worst. But this has got to go further, surely. So... Another 2 ticks? I'm a bit scared. I think I better bring you in again. I'm going to leave that. That might just drop off excellent, but we're going to leave it. I'm going to bring you in again. It's really disappointing, though, to be honest. Shall I up your engine mode? Why not? Whoa, sorry. Okay, good. What percentage are we on? 95. Okay, well, just for the sake of it, we'll tweak it very slightly further. Not that way. Seems like a really long gear ratio. Can we bring that? Yeah. Let's do this, and then we'll see which setup ends up being the best. Go out to the end. Put your engine mode up a bit. Is that level 2? No, it's only level 1, so we're going to be in trouble, I think. I mean, I'd rather have a good setup, but it's a bit unfortunate we're not going to get the buff. No, there's no way. Yeah, there's absolutely no way we're getting that. That's a shame. That is a shame. Please stop slowing down time. I say it every episode, like, please. Are you going to get another lap in? Not quite. That is your in-lap. Okay. Never mind. A bit of a shame, but never mind. I'd rather have a good setup, like I say. Pango Racing, I've painted my bedroom the same colours as your car. Other half's not happy, lol. Appreciate the support, for sure. Really appreciate that. Now then. First things first. 24 degrees. Quite warm. Quite warm. But no sign of rain at the moment. We're going to go pit stop and we're going to go race trim. And then you are just going to go super soft and race trim. Let's see what setups we got. We got 97. Beautiful. We're going to leave... Oh, only 9 laps of fuel. Well, that does lend itself to the super softs, doesn't it? Only 9 laps. Of course, there's only 22 laps. I forgot in my brain. But they are long laps. But, yeah, forgot about that. And 97 here. Or did I just go on the same person? I didn't, did I? I'm not cracking up. Maybe I did. Key? Mizu? No, they both got 97. Wow, awesome. I'm just going to double check that I'm not being... Yeah, we're on fresh tyres. We're all good. Oh, cool. Okay. It's a shame we didn't get that boost to our racing trim, but that's alright. Now, we are on super softs. That said, they supposedly are going to last longer than the fuel. So, but I don't want to go mad, but yeah. Right, let's get on with it. Here we are. Wait, where are we starting? I did not check. 5th and 6th. Okay. Alright, let's see what we got. Mizu in front, Key slightly behind. Better start from Key than Mizu. Not a great start by either, but they do hold, thankfully. They do hold their position. Ah, the trees! This is why you don't zoom in. Okay. Relatively stable start. Do have some people on softs. 5 cars on softs. Ooh, Key gets overtaken there by Dembele. Looks like Dembele is probably going to take Mizu out as a way as well, perhaps. Key now losing spots. Rogers. Oh, coming back aggressively though. Right, let's zoom out. The trees are just so in the way. Okay. So 5th and 7th at the moment. How are we doing on strategy? Most people are still going pretty aggressively. I would love to pull it back. But I think it's too early. But the problem is the tyres are going to get friggin' warm. I think we better bring them back to orange at the very least. Condition. 86 on the engine. The rear. Oh yeah, we already start with 80 on the wings, of course, because I haven't upgraded their reliability. Alright, we're okay. Now obviously we don't have that much fuel. So at some point we've got to take our foot off the pedal a bit. I might try it with Key. I might try it here. Because Key is not quite as under as much pressure, but that appears to be building. I don't want to stick on red. I really don't. People are starting to back off. Key is now backing up the rest of the drivers. Oh gosh, look how hot those tyres are getting. We can't do that. We cannot. I should have already taken that off. We may end up having to conserve them. Okay, I don't want to burn all of our fuel too quickly, so we're not going to go on red anymore. Irrespective of what's going on around us. Which we may pay the price for, but that's the plan. The tyre temps. We've got to cool them. You've got to cool them. You've got to cool your tyres. And there's no point. I don't think there's any point pushing the engine that hard if you're trying to conserve the tyres. We are going to lose position though. Quite badly. Oh, look. Okay, maybe it is worth orange. 6th and 7th is fine. But I am so wary of this tyre wear. We are cooling them. Whether or not we can get away with... Yeah, let's find out if we can get away with yellow. Now that they're off the top of the temp gauge. We do have 2 of the same team in between us. Santa Ana and Brownlich. Brownlich. I know I really shouldn't be just watching this all on slow speed, but it's engrossing. This is close at the moment. The top 4 are starting to pull away, which is not surprising. Unfortunately, we're not doing any better than them on tyre wear. Fuel isn't really an issue at the moment. The tyres are going to die first. Now, we can't pit at the same time, really, so we need to remember that. Oh, Mizu actually gets past? Yes. Although he's still fighting. And now he has the inside line, which does in fact put him back in front, but we're giving it a good go. Oh no, look, the tyres. I shouldn't. Sorry, I wasn't watching the tyres. You've got to conserve. There's no... We can't. Okay, somebody's got to stay out longer. No. Yes. Even then, is that going to make a difference? I think someone's just going to have to come in without emptying all their fuel. It's going to be based on tyre wear. Ugh, why have I done that? Sorry. Whoa. Orange overtake. Sorry. Yeah. We're just going to have to make a decision. Even though they're going to be in a similar situation, one's probably going to have to come in next lap. I think, is going to be the way to go. Mizu drops back slightly, but the tyres are too hot. You're just going to shred them too quickly, I'm afraid. Maybe we pit Mizu. Not now, though, right? Do we bother to go another lap? We can get 9 laps of fuel. So we can actually finish with 2 stops, correct? Mizu. Yes. Just. It's close though, isn't it? I'd rather grab another lap. But she's not in a great state. No, let's go one more lap. Let's go one more. Now, the tyre has a bit left in it. I suggest going to neutral. But the problem with this is that Key is actually in a bit of a worse spot in terms of tyre wear. She's struggling to cool it. But I think we pit Mizu just because she's starting to really be in trouble. We will. Yeah, I'm going to pit you. Same again. We'll fill up. 9 seconds. We're going to pit now. He will pit next lap. Now, because you're pitting, I might bring you on to double yellow when you come out? Or should we just try and get 8 laps out of it? I'd like to get 9 out of it. We might... Sorry, I'm just like muttering all kinds of rubbish. I'm considering what mode to come out of the pits on with Mizu. And I'm thinking we go yellow and try to get at least 9 laps out of it. The problem being, pushing is generally a bit stronger, isn't it? Especially since we're going to have clean air. There's going to be nobody around us, and we can basically do the best lap time that we can. So I think it probably makes sense to push the engine while you're in the open. Key, you're going to pit, so push. Same for you. Yep. 11 seconds? No. It is what it is, I think. Just try to get there faster. Try to get there faster. That's the best I can offer you at the moment. Just get to the pit lane quicker. See, Mizu's fallen quite a long way behind off that pit stop. Potentially the refueling might have been a bit of an overkill. But then we need to just have 2 more stops. We'll see. Maybe it was too early. You're okay, don't worry. Alright. Probably going to come out on the same kind of deal. So really, we're only going to get 8 laps. Probably. Let's see how long this takes. Because... That's okay. Because we're in orange, we're only going to get 8 laps rather than 9 out of the fuel tank. I kind of think that's... Are we really overtaking in the pit? We're trying. I kind of think that's okay, though. It works out about the same. Look, Mizu's come out at about the same distance that she was from Key in the first place. I think that's okay, just getting about 8 laps. Or is it, though? Because we're going to struggle for tyre... Well, we might have to just take it a bit slower on the final stint. I still think it's worth running in orange. Oh, but fuel... If we do... Okay. 7 more laps. Would leave you with 8 to go. No, it's okay. It'll work out. Sorry, I'm doing all kinds of maths in my head without explaining it. I'm trying to decide if we would have enough fuel if we're running on orange and then we only have 1 more stop to go to the end of the race, but we will. So this is cool. We're just going to keep on this pace. Keep going. Is there a sort of bit of a chance for an overtake here? I can't really run... Look, we're running the tyres on yellow. They're still heating up. It's bloody too warm for this compound. But we have to run it. We just have to get a good pace. I don't think we want to run... I could actually run you on red for a while, but I don't want to risk the fuel at the moment. Let's check the fuel. When you get to the end of the lap, which you are now there-ish. Key. You can do 1 lap on red, I think. And then 5 laps. Yeah, 1 lap on red, 5 laps on orange. Mizu just about the same deal, albeit one less lap because she pitted earlier. I'm going to put you both on red now for one lap. Just for one lap. Now, I need to watch the tyres. Let's get on with it, but I need to watch the tyres. 4th and 7th is wonderful at the moment. It is going to keep heating up. We're going to have to conserve these at some point, which I'm kind of disappointed about. You're dropping to 9th, even on red. That does not fill me with confidence. We'll let Key just get to the finish line, and then we'll come back down to orange. Anyone but Yarnstead here. What's up? Are you struggling? I don't want to give you more tyre wear because we're going to have to pull back on them as it is. What's everybody else doing? Yeah, look, there's a lot of conserving going on. I'm trying to wait as long as possible before making you conserve, but gosh, you're just getting demolished here, aren't you? If I conserve, are you going to go even further back? I think we need to conserve now, though. Once we get to the midpoint of the hot, I think we need to conserve. Because we don't want to just shred them too quickly. Okay. We have to remember, we're not really racing to win, so we're just trying to do the best we can. We can't always keep people behind us. Missy is continuing to fall, which doesn't fill me with joy. I mean, at what point do I just say, right, come in and get on your last stint? A couple more laps and it will be time anyway. Unfortunately, it's the fuel tank, not the tyre, that's limiting us. It's kind of weird. Alright. Bit more then. Key's doing a great job. I'm not sure she can hold on. Like, this car it's coming. Who is it? Vinagre is coming. And who's in 6th? Schober. Schober, who's won a race, don't forget. Very handily. In fact, isn't that Petra? Or is that somebody else? I think that was Petra, wasn't it? Petra Schober? Okay, right. Let's just do a bit of a status. Are you supposed to be pitting this time? No, it was next time. Alex Rogers cut a corner. Are you okay to go round? Yeah, perfect. Yeah, no, it's fine. We can go around again. Probably go on yellow as well. You'll be alright. You're going to go 2 more laps. You do drop to 5th, which is fine. I mean, you're conserving your tyre, you know. It would heat up pretty quickly. We can probably go yellow for the last lap. But we can't go nuts. So, Mizu, time to pit. 9 laps remaining. So it's a bit tight, and you've got to fill up. I don't think... I know it's supposed to round up. I'm not risking that, though. We will take the extra time to make sure, because that would be disastrous. We'll make sure. We'll make sure. It sucks, but we'll make sure. We'll take the extra second. We just can't do that. We can't do that. Right. Mizu is pitting. But after pitting, Mizu is going to have to run on yellow, potentially, for the rest of the race. Engine mode. God, that front wing. We need to get that reliability up. No, it's... No. Yeah, we're going to have to get this up. That's alright. That's probably close to being on the agenda anyway, because everything else is floating above 80% now. So, Mizu pits. Now, Key has a decision to make. Less fuel on yellow, more fuel, run on orange for the rest of the race. We've got the engine condition to run orange for the rest of the race. No mistakes, brilliant. Ooh, we need to go on yellow, at least for the moment. Why are you still got the pit window up? 19, look how far back she is. It's like half a lap, it's a long way. But she'd already fallen back. Maybe I should have left her out one more lap and she'd be here somewhere. And then you could have some extra fuel, you know, and then go on orange until the end. It's questionable. Right, anyway. Let's talk. Wait, did I mess up? Did I look there? I looked here, but look. So maybe I was right in my very initial thinking, and she does have an extra lap of fuel. I'm sorry. So I better check that because she could be running on orange. I think I will run her on orange. I know it says excess fuel. Sometimes you get lied to. I'm going to go back and run her on orange. Anyway, 7 laps. Why are you doing this to me? How am I getting this unfortunate with the fuel count? That's all right. We'll put the extra lap, and we'll be okay. And then you can run. You can definitely run on orange. Okay, let's put you on orange because I've made a mistake. Wait, how have you still got 9? Oh, you only just came out. Sorry. Yeah, no, I think you're good. You can run on orange to the end. That's completely my mistake, and I've lost you a few seconds there. Well, no, a few tenths of a second. Right, we're pitting our final time. I'm not sure what mode she's on, so I'm going to pause it as quickly as I can. Nope, that's good. 8 laps of fuel. How many laps left? Hold on. Oh, you haven't crossed. But 16, so 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Yeah, 7 laps. Yeah, no, we're good, we're good. We're absolutely good. 7 laps remaining. You can both run on orange, assuming the engine doesn't fall over. Right, now this is going to be interesting because you need to get as much pace as possible out of this car. Because people are going to pit, yeah, and you need to get past them. You haven't really got past as many as I would hope. You're also going to get taken by... Oh, it's you again. You kids and your fast cars. We can't shred the tyre. I don't think there's a lot we can do here. We don't really have a lot of business being in front anyway. Ooh, a crash. Safety car? No. Yellow flag. Well, that's nice, because they were in front of us. Now we're going to go back to 9th, but that's okay. I'm not gonna put a lot of resources into defending this position. I don't think it's worth. So let's move on. Let's just drive. I mean, if she gets it done, then that's fine. But we could be losing up to 2 positions here. That was a corner cut. We all saw it. Who was that? Was that Jonstatir? Cheeky. How are you doing? You're in the mix. Okay. Alright. I really hope we're not going to have to manage this. Yeah, so I don't think it would have been worth going up on the tyre. We don't really have the fuel. We'll check the fuel. She is going to drop both of those places. Three laps remaining. You can do one on red. Now is the time, I think. Condition? Dodgy, but okay. You... Same deal. Go on red for this lap. Now let's make sure we... I'm not going to watch like too hard. We're just going to make sure... Because really, we're just trying to open up a gap on 9th. And then as soon as we get to the finish line... Off. Oof, tyres. Oh, tyres. I'm going to let you go a bit further, but you are going to have to start conserving, I'm afraid. Oh, that sucks. You're on red and you can barely hold. Conserve your tyre. Oh god, what? Oh god, okay. You're okay. Hopefully, I hope that's not going to slow you down. Gonna have to conserve that tyre soon. Ooh, our car is close to falling over, both of them. Let's make sure we make this. I'm not willing to give up position though. Because the engine, I think we're okay. We're okay. Now, you're approaching the point of conserving your tyre. I'm going to hold off as long as I can. I don't even know who this person is and I've never seen them before. Ibarben Gosha Gotia. Don't know. Right, we're at that point, I think. It's unfortunate. Your pace is not going to be brilliant. But this is the final lap. Wait, have you crossed the line? Yes. Okay, final lap. Do whatever you can. Now, every place does matter because we need that constructor's 8th minimum. Final lap. This final lap. Push. Push. It's final lap. I'm not so sure about the fuel. We did do the maths on the fuel, so we're going to settle on orange. How are we doing? We should be okay here. Key should be okay. Oh, it's a shame. Again, a bit longer, we'd have 7th, but we're not going to catch. I don't think we're going to catch. No, we're not. That's a shame. 8th, though. Brilliant. Now, 15th. Is that where we are? Can you hold 15th? I think so. I think so. Just. Yes. Just. That didn't suck. Listen, your car is not good. That's a good result. Just timed the fuel out on that one. Maybe we ran out of fuel right at the end there. Maybe that's why we slowed. Again, though, we got 10th or above in our car. In our car. That's such a good result. Things are looking up, you know. We're starting to go places. Last season was a bit rough. But Key is really coming through with these drives. Now, she does have a much better, well, not that much better, but a better car than Mizu. So, you know, I can't really blame Mizu for not finishing as high. But, you know, 15th or above, you've beaten enough people that we're in with a good chance of getting the constructor position we need for the race. Right, let's move on. Brilliant result, really happy. Key has been great. Really good. I think Key's the one we've got on the long contract, right? We'll check. Alex Rogers takes a time penalty. Wait, did that put us above? Were we 9th? Or were we 8th? "20-second time penalty." Yeah, Rogers must have been above us, right? I think? Well, you'll know, because you're less brainless than me. But anyway, it doesn't really matter. Oh, we nearly squeaked 14th there because of that. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Great result. Great result. Constructors overall, we're still... Wasn't it Octane Racing we were close to? We're so close to these 3 teams. Well, I guess 15 points is a bit, but we can't quite climb up there. Dragon Race Team China suck more than a vacuum cleaner, lol. Brilliant. I guess it could have been worse. Do you realise how bad our car is? I don't think you realise. So I didn't do the maths. I didn't check to make sure we got the constructor position, so we're about to find out. We did. Marvellous. Absolutely marvellous. And everything else is looking up. The morale is now maxed. The relationship is still building. Stats are increasing. Oh, this is awesome. Things are going well. Things are actually going well. Would you believe it? We get the sponsor objective, so a cheap race. And that really adds up. We're almost halving our costs. Right, pit crew. We did check, nobody was close to their contract running out, so we'll be safe there. Now, we can hire a bunch. We only have 1 space at the moment, but this would be really... Oh, but the stamina's bad. That's a shame. That would be a really solid addition. Stamina's too bad. Let's get rid of anybody that has 70 stamina without even considering them. You were quite useful. I think this is the guy for us. Tyres are one of our biggest things, because fixing is not super important. But you're reasonable at refueling, so you can do the back tyre anyway, and you can do either jack to a reasonable level. This is the guy for our last slot. I'm not going to fire anybody, so that's it for now. Okay. Let's do a shuffle. 10 and 11. Can't argue with that. We could put 10 and 11. You were quite good at the back as well, though. Do we need... Oh, we need 2 at the back. You are 10 and 9 at the back. So is there anybody that would be more suited to the front? Potentially Kane. Now, hear me out. Again, hopefully not going to fix anything in the race. Or we could go like 7 and 5. I'm gonna risk this, I think. I want to see what we get on that pit stop time. Okay, here we go, look. Here we go. Can we get better tyres on the front? We can get a 7. We'll take the 7. 2.64 seconds. So just to clarify, that's still 2.64? Maybe the tyres... I wanted to see, he's got much better fixing than Kane, obviously. But two points worse tyres? But the tyre time was still the same? Care? So never mind. It'll do. We're doing that for the race, and I'm happy with the guys on the jacks. They have got more than enough stamina. We could put this guy in for a bit of a... Oh no, that's front jack anyway. Nah, he's fine. That is fine. That'll do. Another interview. UKSN. UK Sports News. Shenki was fuming in her post-race interview after running out of fuel in the last lap and dropping position. Are you going to apologise to her? Wait, did she? Did she drop because she ran out of fuel? I thought it was Mizu that ran out of fuel and maybe slowed down at the end, and Key still had a bit left. Somebody go back and find out. Well, we've got to take it on face value. I guess we'll take it on the chin. Is that going to affect our marketability? Well, no, I think we'll go with this. We'll go with this. She needs to calm down. These things happen in motorsport. Yeah, just a little morale dent. It's fine. I'm not sure that happened. Maybe it did. Right then, moving forward. So next race in a month's time, Munich. Tyre wear, very low. Fuel burn, low. This is back to medium tyres and softs. Cloudy on race day, which is a bit scary. I say scary, I should be relishing rain. I don't know why I keep saying it. Rain is awesome for us. We love racing in the rain. Okay, so it's going to take about half that time, a little bit more than half that time for this engine, but that should be plenty of time to get the reliability up. But for the moment, we're going to fix the car, and we're going to keep working on a few other things. I might put the wings in. Look, we are getting there. We are getting up towards the average. Ooh, we have the worst gearbox. Wait, why does it look so close to the average arrow when we're like 9th and 10th in all of them? What? Like, what? Oh well. Anyway, we have the worst gearbox apparently, and yet it's still this high. I'm confused. Never mind. Never mind. Another great race, another great result. Brilliant drive by Key. Let's just double check that I'm right in thinking she is the one on the long contract. Yes. Brilliant. And Mizu is the one who only wanted one season. I mean, we may well re-sign her. We'll see. Fitness is still bad. I mean, the smoothness is a problem. And overtaking. But in general, she's fine, you know, for our level. She's got good marketability, so feeling threatened. Really? That's kind of sad. It's your mechanic. It's not like the mechanic's going to get in the car, is it? Anyway, never mind. Never mind. Let's move on. Come on. Come on, Mizu. Right. Thank you very much for joining me again. Hope you have a fantastic day wherever you are, and I will catch you for the Munich Grand Prix.